Hello, masculine energy. I do say that because we embody both masculine and feminine energy. This is for the collective. If it's not your story, you can certainly check out some of my other videos. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Lady K Tarot. I'm going to be pulling a couple of significators. The intention I've set for tonight's reading is healing. I want to know what masculine is needed to heal at this time. What will help heal? I do want to grab two, and I got two. So we got Hearth. May your warmth take in the gazing flame upon the shivers they melt away. So it could be about home. Okay. And we got Cardinal Medicine. The self bleeds of sacredness and honor fit for the gods. You are worth all of the seas and all the skies and all the desires you hold inside. I'm going to read these from the deck. We also got Silent Night on the bottom of the deck. That says, if by night the world should sleep, a sleep so deep the silence be deafening. There would sound nothing at all. Nothing would sound. There would sound nothing at all. At all, nothing would sound. Okay. I'll let you read that because you may not believe me. That was like a little bit of a tongue twister. Let's see. I'm going to read Cardinal Medicine first. That's number 3. Partnership. Honoring the sacred self, uniqueness. Cardinals represent devotion, loyalty, and unity. Values that are essential to a loving, happy companionship. Receiving cardinal medicine is a sign that a loving partnership is close at hand. Like our feathered friend's song, your partner is sending out a vibration calling you to notice them. Be open-minded, as cardinals are also symbols of uniqueness. Your potential love may be interesting and different, but no less extraordinary. Cardinals mate for life, so any new relationships in the coming months could have the potential to lead to marriage or long-term partnerships. Cardinals also represent self-empowerment. They are a reminder that a partnership doesn't mean a loss of yourself. If you are currently in a relationship, you are being guided to be a part of the whole without losing what makes you unique. Your sense of self is an asset to your partner. You bring things to the table that other lacks and vice versa. Always remember your unique, beautiful magic is why your partner loves you to begin with. And I'm also kind of getting like song from this. That's interesting, like soul song. Let's read Hearth. This says, it opened up right to it. Warmth, light, fire energy. Listen to your inner knowing to guide you. You may feel conflicted. Your mind might be telling you to be more practical, more responsible, or more sensible. This is your ego operating from a place of fear. Your soul knows what you need now and is letting you know through what you feel. Allow this wisdom to be heard, and that all will be well. Ooh. Hold on, let me read this from the top. Come, dear, sit by the fire. Hearth comes to a reading when you are cold, rigid, or perhaps seeing things only from a logical perspective. You are being guided to warm your soul and to experience life from the heart. Your emotions don't care about logic or reason. The heart feels what it feels, and in this situation, your heart is wiser than your mind. Ooh, so this is telling someone that they need to make decisions from the heart, okay? Feel your emotions. I'm gonna read this one on the bottom of the deck. It's Silent Night, just because it's here. Dang it, I passed it. Okay. Meditation, peace, stillness. You are being guided to pause, to reevaluate your situation. Now is not the time to move forward with your plans just yet. And you may even find your goals coming to a complete standstill. Something isn't working, and you will need this time to reassess your progress before moving forward. You may even need to release your situation altogether and consider a new path to your desires. Silent nights offer further guidance. Take this time to meditate and find inner peace. You could be stuck in an old or repeating patterns that have created blind spots where your situation is concerned. Perhaps you are investing in a situation that has not repaid you for some time, or it may be that you've given more than you have to offer, and it's time to cut your losses. Sorry, I'm gross like that. Consider this pause a blessing and take this moment to shift your perspective. Ooh, so someone's got some decisions to make. Okay, some decisions to make as far as the heart is concerned. I actually intended for this to be a healing reading, so we're gonna see where all this goes. I'll pull some tarot to clarify what is going on here. What do we need to heal? What do we need to heal? What do we need to heal? This is for, for the collective. Okay, so this could be a lot of different people. So I'm going to try and read the cards as best I can for your situation with the Nine of Wands. It's about guarding ourselves. Okay, it's about having this barrier up. Okay, keeping our guard up. Okay. And if you notice, there is some space for someone to get through, someone to sneak by there. She's just standing in the way, right? This is also called, we also refer to this as the Wounded Warrior card. Okay, this is, someone who's been hurt, someone who's been through a lot of shit. Okay, and they keep that guard up so high because they don't want to get hurt, right? But she's still got some fight in her. Okay, I don't know if I want to take all these. The Page of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. I'm going to go ahead and read these separately then, okay? So this is going to be my baseline. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clarify, okay, before I really start to go in and read. I want to know more about the Nine of Wands. And then I'll explain everything else once I get all the cards out here. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor. That's interesting. It comes up in the upright because this is telling me any other reader is going to say something like, you're standing in your power. What the fuck does that even mean? This is telling me that you are in fullest potential. Okay, this is your max potential here. Okay, when you hear someone say stand in your power, things like that, this is at your max potential right here. Okay, so it looks like you're guarding that. All right, but I mean, it's there. This is coming out in the upright. Okay, this is divine masculine energy. Okay, but there's still some guarding. Sorry, don't mind my nails. I'm a wreck right now. Actually, let me shuffle these real quick. Let me shuffle these up real quick. We got the Page one about being a little bit immature, not having that spunk for life. Maybe a little bit pessimistic. Okay, what's this about? Where being guarded. This is too many. No, that's too many. I'm not going to read 4 cards. It's trying to tell me the storyline. I did see it though. Yeah, so this did just pop out. So it's about being pessimistic, okay? Because we've been carrying other people's burdens, right? You know, it's basically telling us that we gotta let it go, okay? We gotta stop carrying other people's crap, other people's baggage, right? And that's why this kind of pessimistic type card comes up. All right. So what's this? See, it keeps wanting to give me a whole storyline. I'm not going to take all these, but I do see what's happening. Okay. I want to know more about the King of Pentacles. This is very... You got both the good masculine cards out here. You got the King of Pentacles, the Emperor. I like it. Ew, clarify. The King of Wands. Okay. So this is really interesting. I do feel like this is someone who, you know, has a very... This is someone very balanced, someone very stable, okay? Career-related type individual here. Very abundant, okay? But being clarified by the King of Wands, this could be someone who, I don't want to say, I don't want to say a player, very well can be, okay? But in the reverse is stubborn, egoic, can be very hot-headed, very temperamental here, okay? Could lose the temper pretty quick, okay? So that's something we need to balance out, okay? So the Ace of Wands here is about passion. This is about, there's a lot of fire out here. So there's a lot of fire out here, man. Whew. So this is about new, passionate beginnings. We got the Eight of Cups in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. This is about what? Abandonment. Could be a fear of abandonment. Could be avoiding going within, doing the work. I feel like wanting to keep things on what do you call it? Kind of like just sexual, like a sexual relationship, especially with all these wands out here. Though I was getting from this King of Pentacles right here is unsolicited advice. So this is the father figure of the deck, very abundant. But he can also sometimes offer unsolicited advice, right? So on the bottom of the deck, we got the Magician card. This is amazing for divine masculines. This is the type of energy, especially coming up with all of these other cards. It's telling me this type of person who can make shit happen. This is a mastered manifester. Okay, you can make shit happen. Okay, because this actually combines the feminine energy from the 5D down here to the 3D and makes things happen. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some more, see what else is going on here. Okay, what's going on here with this situation? Why are you being so guarded? Okay. We got main male. And we got occupation. So I feel like, I do feel like this person is a hard worker. And they do focus on quite a bit on the career, okay? What else is going on here? We need to feel some kind of expectation, okay? So if we were dealing with, you know, people who were like gold diggers, or, you know, there's just a need to be at our maximum potential, okay? But we can't do that if we're being guarded. Okay, so it's kind of like you need to get more in touch with the feminine energy, your feminine energy. Okay, so that we can be max potential. Oh, what? That card came out in the reverse. Okay, hold on. These came out together, I think. Let's see. We got sudden wealth. Sudden wealth, okay? We're not gambling. We're not taking risks, okay? I already see that. You're not taking any risks here. Not taking no risks. And then we did get these two. We got false person and message. So, some kind of false mask here. But I do feel like there's a need to reach out. On the bottom of the deck, we have this thief card. So I do see some deception here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not here to judge, man. This is real life, you know. So I'm not here to judge. Really, I'm not. We all experience all kinds of different shit. So I'm not. Trust me, I've gone through some stuff too. So, I mean, and I did kind of see that here with this King of Wands reverse. Okay. I feel like what's happened here is that there's so much fire out here. Okay. So much fire, and the good card that that's coming out here is the King of Pentacles, the Emperor. You got the Magician. This is someone who can make some serious shit happen, okay? And I really like that, but I don't know how authentic it is, okay? I don't know that it comes from a completely genuine place, okay? And I do feel like this person may hide their emotions by working, okay? Like, I don't want to say they're addicted to work, okay? Because that's not what I'm feeling like. I do feel like this person is a hard worker. They just here, I'm actually not. I don't want to pull these yet. This person is a hard worker for sure. It's almost like they kind of hide behind that career. So, what's going on with the feminine? We got awakening, okay? Obstacles. We're seeing what's going on with feminine. We got intuition. On the bottom of the deck, we got spiritual lesson. So this person is brought into your life to teach you a spiritual lesson, okay? Could be that this person is brought into your life to help you bring your guard down so that you can be at your maximum potential, okay? We also got boundaries, exactly. Exactly. So feminine had to set some kind of boundaries with you, okay? And I feel like maybe that this person maybe didn't have boundaries as far when it came to you, okay? And you had your guard up pretty high. We got obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. And I'm already kind of seeing that here, right? And again, what we see on one side of the connection is going to show up on the other side. Okay, so that's why that's coming up here for feminine. We got intuition. I do feel like this person is very intuitive. Okay, again, if you're in a twin connection, you're gonna be feeling this person's energy. Okay. We got awakenings. This person is going through an awakening. That's basically just telling me that your person is awake. Okay. Let's grab. This is from the Divine Energy Oracle. I want to get some advice for you. I do feel like this person is kind of putting you here. This person is had to establish some boundaries with you, okay? And with this Thief card and this False Person card, I can definitely see why there may be a need to feel some kind of safety. I want to pull some advice for you though. And if you are in separation, that's just a way to, separation phase is about healing, it's about protection, okay? I want to know, what else is going on here. We got, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take all those cards. We got ask with sincerity. Forgive, forget, forgive and forget. So this is asking you to let go, okay? Don't allow this stubborn, egoic type energy to overtake you, okay? You need to sit in the energy of forgiveness, okay? And that's definitely going to help both sides of the connection, okay? So if you know that your person is suffering, any kind of forgiveness or work that you do for self is going to help your person, okay? So we got live your soul, not a role. And again, I do kind of see this False Person card coming up here. So this asking you to be authentic, and I did kind of mention that earlier. We got accept what is dying. I do feel like there's a this masculine's dark. What is going on here? That's okay. That's okay. We all can get pretty dark, especially if you're, a light worker. You got to transmute, okay? Transmute that. But with this dying card, I feel like this is mourning, okay? This is a bit, metaphorical death, okay? So masculine is seeing this as a metaphorical death, and there's a need to just kind of let that go, okay? I'm actually gonna read this from the deck, okay? Accept what is dying. Understand that in every termination, you're crossing the threshold of rebirth to another level. Rather than prolonging or denying what has ceased to bring life to your spirit, accept the inevitable truth that the cycle for this connection has ended and consciously allow it to die naturally. Don't run from your emotions or deny your sorrow or fear. It's time to resign yourself to divine will and fully trust the normal rhythms of life and death. Remember, all that passes on is only a state of becoming something new. Okay, so there's a need to, if you're mourning the situation here, there's a need to let go. Okay, and what's in the past is in the past. What's done is done. What is dead, if it's something that you're seeing as something as dead, it's basically telling us that we need to let that go, okay? Because when it's almost like when one door closes, another door opens, okay? And if there is any kind of regret for this situation here, I was getting a download last night about regret. Masculine energy is feeling a lot of regret right now at this time. and they're unable to work through it, they're unable to push through it. And the download that I got was, you know, you can't keep living in the past, right? And again, once you start to release that, okay, if there's a lot of regret, begin to let go, okay? And your feminine might actually feel that as well, that space for healing, okay? So I really hope that makes sense. I'm going to pull, keep your commitments on the bottom of the deck. So if there was some kind of commitment here, may need to keep it. What else? I want to grab at least one more. Okay. I'm going to take those because we can see them. Yeah, claim your art. Claim your art. This deck is so pretty. I love it. Live life to the fullest and make no judgments. Guys, stop placing judgments on feminine, okay? And, you know, any kind of judgment that you're placing on feminine is going to be reflected back to you, okay? So when you stop making judgments towards that person, you're going to feel that heaviness come down, right? Well, just claim your art card. I'll read that one. Claim your art. If you've lost touch with your creative side, then you are silencing your soul's expression. You don't have to be a good artist. Just allow your true creative nature to experiment and have fun being creative. Avoid intellectualizing. Over intellectualizing. Wow. And reconnect with your intuitive, sensual side. When you deny your creativity, it shows up in frustrating ways, such as being overly critical, rigid, or judgmental and impatient. It is time to paint, sing, dance, or engage in some other creative outlet to free your spirit. Your inner artist needs to express itself. Allow it. This is really interesting that this came up because I was also getting some downloads about being creativity. And that is in the Sacral Chakra. That is our sexual energy. So there may be some blockages there. I do know that that can come from sexual abuse. That can also come from, unintentionally, come from mom and dad. If they're, when we're a kid, they're like, well, why don't you go be an engineer? Or, why don't you go be a doctor? Okay, so that actually blocks our sexual energy. Okay, so any kind of sexual energy that you can do, I do see a lot of fire here, and that's actually one of the reasons why I'm mentioning this. Okay, so any kind of sexual energy work that you can do, you can look up tantric, I believe it's called. Be safe. Practice this with safe people. Don't, do partner, hookups or anything like that. Be safe. And, don't just go picking someone up at a bar and doing this type of energy work. Okay, this is called energy work. It's not about the pinnacle. It's actually about doing the energy work and allowing space for healing. Okay. But yeah, definitely be safe. Yeah, don't pick anyone up at a bar. You may need to reach out to some friends to kind of help you. You can actually do this work by yourself. Okay. Another thing that you can look up is something called Egyptian sex magic. That's about healing. You'll have to Google all this stuff. Okay. I'm trying to keep it not not too sexual on here, but I will say that when that type of energy is being blocked, you'll actually know, because the sacral chakra, it kind of has to do with our attractiveness. Okay, so one way you will know if this is kind of blocked is you can stand in front of the mirror naked, and actually, if you're not liking what you're seeing, there is still some kind of blockage there. Okay, so you can actually do, any kind of energy work to get that moving. You can do like rotate your hips, exercise, squats, things like that, bridges, any kind of work to get the sacral energy moving. You can also check out some of the other things I mentioned. In any case, I do want to send you off with a wisdom of Tao, or wisdom of Tao, what you want to call it. What else for masculine energy? Maybe that's it. Maybe you only get the one. I see that. It says be careful. Okay, it says be careful. Beware of unnaturally kind gestures, sweet intents, and flattering words. Your scenario may not be as transparent as you think. Avoid unpleasant energies if possible, especially those who are seemingly threatened or bothered by you. So actually, let me pull one more. Let me pull one more and see what I get. I just got the one. I got prosperity. I may already kind of see you doing this though. We got, you are aligned with the power of the heavens, the strength of the earth, and harmony of the people. Everything you have dreamed is taking shape now, receiving the generosity and abundance. Be self-effacing and gracious. So what does that mean? Self-effacing, that's what, about being humble. On the bottom of the deck, we got refuse to be used. Pull away from your fears and refuse to be a victim. You will never be happy if you don't end the toxic arrangements that imprison you. Love yourself. You deserve better. And I do feel like this group that I'm reading for, that is where that Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior, came into play, because there's a feeling of, being used. Okay, and then that may very well have happened in the past, but it doesn't mean to let that go. Okay. In any case, I really hope you liked it. Check out some other stuff. Love you guys. Bye.